4K through 5th graders are already learning to respect each other, but now learning consent has been added to their curriculum.
It's an update the district will officially be rolling out next year. Our Amanda Quintana joins us with why the Rape Crisis Center is really praising this decision. Amanda.
It might sound difficult to explain the word consent to a 4-year-old, but they're already learning it. Asking to go to the bathroom, respecting someone's personal space. This is all consent. Now the Madison Metropolitan School District is calling it by name.
We inherently should have a right as humans is to be able to say yes and no to things that make us feel good and not feel good. And so it's really important that we're teaching our students that.
After multiple accusations of sexual assault in Madison high schools, the district began to look at how they're teaching consent, realizing it shouldn't just be in high school.
As we start to talk about what it looks like in younger grades, that it's actually existed and we've been doing it for forever. It's just we've never actually named it as consent.
Respect for others' personal space, the need to ask permission before touching, using assertive communication. These are all now learning outcomes for Madison's young students.
What it means in 4K is really talking about space bubbles and your personal space, and what feels good to you might not feel good to somebody else. And so really just respecting other people's differences and having your preferences respected as well.
It's not just about learning what consent is, but practicing it, speaking up, and not just listening to, but understanding someone's response.
What other body signals or non-verbal cues can you see from someone that also is a refusal or a no, or I'm not comfortable, versus just hearing the word no? Because I think that's a misconception.
Consent education at a very young age is extremely important, and it can really prevent a lot of the sexual violence we're seeing in the middle schools and high schools.
The Rape Crisis Center saying these conversations, maturing as students do, will eventually translate into their romantic relationships.
If they understand their own boundaries, they can tell their partner, I'm not okay with this. And if their partner says to them, this isn't something I want to do, they're more likely to respect that.
Another aspect of this change is making sure that students know who to go to if they don't feel safe or something is wrong, and that talking about this is okay.
Well, what an important conversation to have for those youngsters. Amanda, thank you.